This rap god is notorious for firing shots at other artists, and really came out swinging with his surprise album. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 disses on Eminem's Kamikaze. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the most aggressive, cutting, savage, and high-profile takedowns on Eminem's 10th studio album, Kamikaze. Number 5. Joe Budden, Fall. Shady doesn't just save his venom for the album's closer and Marvel movie tie-in track. He laces pretty much every song on Kamikaze with it.
And don't make me have to give it back to academics. Say this shit is trash again. I'll have you twisted like you had it when you thought you had me. Slipping at the telly, even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought.
On Fall, for which the music video takes inspiration from the 2018 Venom film, he once again embraces his inner demons, this time unleashing them on the supposedly retired rapper turned hip-hop commentator and former Slaughterhouse member, Joe Budden. Shady kicks off the second verse by essentially telling Budden to shut up or prepare to get murdered, while also diminishing the rapper's success and bringing up the domestic abuse charges Budden faced in 2014. Budden's former Everyday Struggle co-host, DJ Academics, also gets called out aggressively.
Together some words, wanna just do letters. The fans waited for this moment like that feature when I stole the show.
Number 4. Donald Trump, The Ringer. Like many Americans, Marshall Mathers is not happy with the country's current commander-in-chief, a position he made perfectly clear with his 2017 BET Hip Hop Awards cypher verse, The Storm, in which he went after the president guns blazing.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I drop it on Donald Trump? Probably not, but that's all I got till I come up with a solid...
Not only did he denounce Trump, but also insulted listeners who consider themselves to be fans of both him and Trump.
And any fan of mine who's a supporter of his, I'm drawing in the sand a line. You're either for or against.
On Kamikaze's opening track, he revisits the subject, extending an olive branch to those fans who Trump duped and betrayed.
Invite him in like I want a day. I'm not done. Cause I feel like the beast of burden. That line in the sand, was it even worth it? Cause the way I see people turning's making it seem worthless. It's starting to defeat the purpose. I'm watching my fan base shrink to thirds, and I was just trying to do the right thing. But word has the court of public opinion reached a verdict, but still yet to be.
Before boasting that he's got the president, whom he refers to as Agent Orange, scared enough to send the Secret Service after him, but too intimidated to actually respond.
But I think it's working, these verses are making him a wee bit nervous, and he's too scared to answer me with words, cause he knows that he will lyrically get murdered. But I know at least he's heard it, cause Agent Orange just sent the Secret Service to meet in person to see if I really think of hurting him, or ask if I'm linked to terrorists. I said only when it comes to ink and lyricists.
Number 3. Drake, Kamikaze, and Fall. Eminem calls out a number of people by name on this album, though Drake doesn't seem to be among them. Shady's music manager Paul Rosenberg has gone on record saying that Eminem is not dissing Drake. But as the album's skits make perfectly clear, Paul and Marshall do not always agree, and the lyrics on these two songs speak for themselves. First, on Kamikaze, Shady addresses someone having views before claiming that his are higher, which feels like a clear reference to Drake's 2016 album Views.
You got some views, but you're still below me, mine are higher, so when you compare our views, you get overlooked. And I don't say the hook unless I wrote the hook.
On Fall, he apologizes for overshadowing someone on a feature, and the fact that it took forever to do so. Forever just so happens to be the only Drake song on which Eminem has featured.
Whatever his name is to help you put together some words, wanna just do letters. The fans waited for this moment like that feature when I stole the show. Sorry if I took forever. So, finger bang, chicken wang, EGK, Ikaze, Lil Pump, Lil Xan, imitate Lil Wayne. I should aim at everybody in the game, pick a name.
Number 2. Mumble Rappers, Not Alike, Lucky You, and The Ringer. With this album, Eminem appears to have 2 goals. First, he wants to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is the greatest rapper ever.
If you ain't Kendrick or Cole or Sean, then you're a goner. I'm about to bring it to anyone in this bitch you want it.
Secondly, he wants to make it perfectly clear just how much he hates mumble rap. Savage and relentless in his takedown of the genre's distinct delivery style, M isn't afraid to name drop some of its most prominent examples. The chorus of Not Alike is an obvious parody of Migos' Bad and Bougie.
Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot box. Cooking on your bitch, yeah, that.
Brain dead, eye drops, pain meds, Cyclops, daybed, iPod.
On album opener The Ringer, he quickly dismisses Lil Pump and Lil Xan before dissing all the mumbling rappers by stating that his generation of rappers will pummel them, later reiterating this sentiment on Lucky You.
But nothing is feeling like anyone has any ability to even stick to a subject is killing me. The inability to pin humility. Why don't we make a bunch of about nothing and mumble and go for the juggler? Shit is a circus. You clowns that are coming up don't give an ounce of a month about the ones that were here before you made rap.
Number 1. Machine Gun Kelly. Not alike. Migos might be the target of Shady's disdain on the hook of the album's 8th track, but for his verse, Eminem sets his sights on fellow white rapper Machine Gun Kelly, aka MGK. From the get-go, he unloads one verbal clip after another. He questions MGK's legitimacy as a gangster.
You say you affiliated with murderous killers. Hey. The people you run with are thuggin'. Hey. But you just the wannabe gunner. Hey. Like you was gonna do something, acting like you catching bodies. Hey. And you got juice, little young, and you're bugging. You ain't never even been charging connection with battery, bitch. You ain't plugged into nothing.
He calls the Cleveland rapper out for making comments in 2012 about his then underage daughter.
And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims, and sure don't sneak this, but keep commenting on my daughter, Haley. I keep on telling mother just in case you forgot, really you need.
He also accuses Machine Gun of an under-the-radar diss on his Tech 9 collaboration, No Reason.
But next time you don't gotta use Tech 9 if you wanna come at me with a submachine gun.
Then he proceeds to just tear the unconventional young MC apart. Of course, MGK has since fired back with the scathing diss track, Rap Devil. How far will this feud go? Only time will tell.
Tough talk from a rapper paying millions for security a year. I think my dad's gone crazy. Yeah, Haley, you right. Dad's always mad, cooped up in the studio, yelling at the mic.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
I said in 2012, took you 6 years and a surprise album just to come with a diss. Homie, we get it. We know that you're the greatest rapper alive. Dweeb, all you do is read the dictionary and stay inside. Rap God.